Guys, we actually have a real chance here to win the conference. So, let's talk about it. Currently, we're 11-2, okay? We're 11-2. We have our playoffs locked up. Today, if we win our division, right? Which is awesome. But here's the kicker. We're 11-2. The next two teams in the AFC are 10-3 each, right? The Bills and the Chargers. We play the Bills next week. So if we beat the Bills next week, we win the conference as long as the Chargers lose, one or two of their games. So if we win today, we literally, and the Bills lose, we're going to be almost like 2 games ahead of them. If the Chargers lose, we'll be 2 games ahead of them. So we have a chance here to really take the conference this year. And I know the first year of this franchise, we took the conference. Last year, we didn't. We actually came in at 4th seed. But we have a chance this year, guys. And I know the Giants are playing the Chargers. I forget who the Bills are playing. I think the Bills are playing a good team. But we need the Bills to lose as our first play. We get a sack. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, starting this game off correctly. I mean, last week, we pretty much shut out the Jacksonville Jaguars. If not for a fake punt for 6. And the Bills beat the Steelers. Great. So, exactly what we didn't need was the Bills to win that game. It was such a close game, too. A 7-point game, man. They could just lose that game. We would be in such a good spot right now. But again, like I said, hey, we control our own destiny. We win out, we go, and it's official, right? And they play at 4 o'clock, the Chargers, Giants. So we win out, we're officially conference champions. That's all we gotta do right now. All right, starting off a very, very good field position. I didn't show it, but their guy ran into my guy when I fair caught the ball. So I got 15 more yards on the punt, which actually is absolutely a W. But yeah, so Buffalo next week, that's going to be a tough game though. That's going to be a very, very tough game. Every one of these games is going to be a tough game. But 2nd down and 11 here. Let's go ahead and there we go. Break a tackle. Come on. I did a little spin move. Try to make it a little low. Get down tonight. Okay, no, I don't know what I'm saying. I have a chance of winning the conference and now I'm singing. Okay, I don't know what's going on, guys. We need the Chargers to lose, though. We need the Chargers to lose so drastically bad. Please get your block, Volson. Thank you. As long as the Chargers lose, we'll be in a really good spot. But again, like I said, that really is what it comes down to. Because Bills, we don't play the Chargers this year, I don't think. And, so we can't really, stop them from winning or losing. Which sucks, because I would love to be able to impact their season, but we can't. All right, so let's go with a read option. I'm telling you right now, eventually this read option is going to work for us. Sometime this season. I ran 74 read options in this franchise series so far. That finally worked, and that was a touchdown. I'm happy. All right, 1st down and 10. Let's go, defense. Get him off the field again, defense. We get ball to halftime, and man, Gibbs had 0 chance there. I don't know what happened, bro. Our defense is so weird this year, though. Our defense, there's so many times where they play great, they play bad, they play great. I feel like once we got rid of Cheeto because he was on the contract year, our defense had just played so much better. Like, it's not like Cheeto did anything bad for us, don't get me wrong, but I feel like everyone else was like, you know what? If he's going to potentially get rid of Cheeto, we could all be gotten rid of if we don't start playing better. So we just started playing better altogether. Now, the Lions only have 5 wins on the season, so it's not like they're a great team, but you play your competition, and right now our defense is cooking. They just had a fantastic punt. They just punted the ball like 65 yards. So after the first crappy punt, I guess I should have expected a pretty decent punt, after that. But I was hoping it wouldn't be this good. I mean, this is like, they pretty much punted the whole entire field away from them. All right. Ooh, you know, some would say that's a risky throw. I say that's Jamar Chase. So 7-11. Hike the ball. Dataroni. Alright, let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Alright, first down 10. We got our X Factor activated. Oh, I love Jamar Chase. I love Jamar Chase because he bailed me out there. That was a bad pass and a bad read, and that was the amazing play by Jamar Chase. Man, if he didn't bail me out so many times, I don't know if we would have won a Super Bowl year one of this franchise series. But you know what? He bails your boy out in a very positive manner. All right, first down 10 here. Come on, boys. That was risky, but I don't regret doing it. That makes sense. It was risky, but I don't regret doing it. All right, second down and 10. Let's go with a run play here up the middle. Khalil Herbert gets the outside, and that's a tutty. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's another tutty. So this game off correctly, guys. They blocked our extra point. You know, now I'm upset. Because Money Mac did nothing to you, Lions. Why you gotta do Money Mac like that? He did nothing to you. He was an innocent bystander in all of this game today. And you decided to block his extra point for no reason other than to be petty. I'm going to tell you right now, though, what's funny is our defense, this week, obviously, and last week have been absolutely, unstoppable, right? Our defenses have been amazing. We should have shut them out last week if one for myself, right? What's funny in all this is I guarantee you we'll play Buffalo next week, right? And Buffalo is one of the best teams in the league. They're going to put up probably like 40 points against us. So, for all those people who are like, oh my gosh, this defense is so good, it's so amazing. Just watch tomorrow's video and watch Buffalo put 40 points up against the same defense you're watching here in these last two videos. And you're going to be amazed how much different this defense looks. You're going to be like, is that the same defense? Yeah, it is. It just, this would happen. Like, this is the same defense who allowed Patrick Mahomes 4 weeks ago to put up 326 yards and go 24 for 25 on the day. You know, as I'm trashing this defense more and more, now they're getting beat. So I should shut up. I should shut up because apparently I'm actually demotivating my own defense. I'm demotivating my own defense here. But yeah, so again, like I said, guys, if anyone's new, make sure you watch all the videos because you might think some of these games you're like, oh my gosh, this team is the best team in the league. And you're like, oh, wow, that was not the best team in the league. But that's football, right? Some games you're going to look good. Some games you're going to look bad. You play bad opponents, you're going to look good. You play good opponents, you're going to look awful. Although looking back, I mean, we won that Chiefs game, right? We won that 49ers game. We won a lot of tough games this year. Like, that's why, like, when we get to the playoffs, I'm not scared because of that. Like, we've won so many tough games that I'm actually now confident that we can do anything with this team. Like, this team has gone through so much issues and problems and so many adversities that I think they can just win any game possible. They played the toughest opponent. We started off this year against 4 AFC North opponents in a row. Now we're, what, 11-2. And they are pressing Jamar Chase on the left-hand side. We'll see what the safety does, but let's go ahead and clap for the Detroit Lions. They made a mistake on this play. You do not press Jamar Chase. Oh, that was actually, they did not press Jamar Chase. Okay, well, you know what? I spoke way too soon on that play. They were playing a zone, and I thought they were playing a man coverage on Chase, but they were actually playing a zone. So they technically did not press Jamar Chase there. Okay. My biggest enemy, my greatest friend became my big enemy there. Let me do this play and then I'll talk. Well, yeah. I was going to say the play before that, the reason why I got sacked was because I was trying to target Jamar Chase because, again, they pressed him, but he didn't get open. So then I ended up having to look elsewhere, and by that time, our line already gave up the rush. But yeah, so as I throw an interception right there, not what we want to do, but we get a sack. Let's go defense. But yeah, so that did not go the way I wanted to go. And so far, you know, this is what happens usually in these games when we're doing good. Our offense starts to struggle a tad bit. But usually our defense collapses, and so far our defense is not collapsing. So hold them to 0 points here, and don't allow any yards, and you hold them to 0 points. Come on, I'm trying to get through that line. Whoo, that was so close to being open. Okay. Punt play? They're going for it. Oh, no, they're kicking it. Holy crap. Okay, Dax. Go back there, Dax Hill. Oh, wow. He actually had the kick power. He just had 0 accuracy. And see, they're not pressing Jamar Chase. That's what you like to see. Well, actually, I don't like to see that because I would like for them to press Jamar Chase. But I'm saying you like to see that if you're the Lions, not making the mistake of pressing Jamar Chase and allowing him to get wide open. I got a little cocky there, man. I'll admit it. I got a little cocky. Across the middle. And he drops it. Why? Why did you drop that? That ball was straight in your hands, my good sir. Alright, you know what? I'm going to be cocky here. Check this out. Call me cocky. I'll call yourself a touchdown. You call me cocky, I'll call yourself a touchdown because that's exactly what we do. Let's go, Jamar Chase. I saw the safety moving toward the middle, and I was like, you know what? There's going to be a one-on-one with the corner. So either the corner's going to get it or Jamar Chase is going to get it. It's going to either be an interception or a touchdown. I'm like, there's no if, and, buts about that. It's going to be one of the two. And usually in those situations when it's one of the two and it's like a one-on-one, I'm going to go Jamar Chase wins that game, right? He wins that matchup. So I just kind of trusted Jamar Chase there. All right, man. 21-3, almost halftime here. You know, last week we also did run the ball like 60 billion times, which actually did help out our defense to keep our defense off the field. You know, they didn't have to be on the field much at all last week. I think time possession, we had like 90% time possession. It was insane last week, but we put the Jags. What do you expect? All right, 2nd down and 8 here. Come on, boys. Let's get home. Just because it's before halftime here and they're running the clock down and this is the last play before halftime and I don't know what they're doing. Don't tell me they're not going to hike the ball. They didn't. What was the point of that? They literally came out, called a pass play, altered from a run play to a pass play, all to do absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. There was no reason for them to do that. Like, there's nothing that benefited from them doing that. Okay. Okay. I guess maybe they saw my defense and said, nope, we don't want to test that. Maybe. Maybe they saw what I came out in and they kind of wanted a different look or a different angle. And they didn't get what they wanted, so they just said, whatever, we'll just, you know, go to halftime. I don't know. That was a weird situation there. Usually the CPU always does something, whether it is hike the ball and throw it or, you know, something. Because doing nothing is just a weird thing. All right, come on. 3rd down and 10 here, boys. 3rd down and 10. Let's get it. Easy money. Josh Oliver. I'll take that, baby. We are going right back to the run game. I can't wait to get Joe Mixon back. We get him back, I think, in 2 weeks. We won't have next week versus the Bills, which sucks because, I'm not going to lie to you, that game gets very close. Your boy's going to be running the ball like I'm Harry Potter. And you might say, wait, how is that correlation? I don't know. I just made the correlation out loud. It's just, you know, I manifested it. No idea how that even goes together with each other. I threw that ball without even looking at the play. I saw this, right? This is what I saw. And I thought, easy money. DeAndre Hopkins. I figured that this guy, he would keep running with 24. Herbert, because Herbert was going to be wide open, so I figured he'd keep running with him. So I threw that without even looking at the play. And this is, again... Oh, that was stupid of me. That was very, very stupid of me. I threw that without even looking. Because I thought, you know what? I saw the corner. Once I saw the corner move toward Herbert, toward the middle, I said, there's no one on that right-hand side. That's free money. And it wasn't free money. I got to clean up those type of things. But, again, whatever. I take chances. You know, I take looks. Sometimes what's funny is, you know, that doesn't work. But there's a lot of times I do that where it does work. And then it's like, oh, that was a great play I just did. That was a great throw. And then there's times where I do that and it doesn't work and you're like, oh, come on, man. That was an awful play. You just gave up a touchdown. I'm like, yeah, but then there's plays where that works. So, you know, you always look bad when it doesn't work, but you never really talk about when it does work. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I just threw a pick six. Of course I'm crazy. All right, 3rd and 3 here, boys. 3rd and 3. Let's go ahead and get the outside on the stretch play here. Oh, that was an amazing play by them. That was honestly an amazing play by them right there. He covered that amazingly. Running ball at the middle. We have no center. This is probably stupid. This was very smart. See, what did I say? What did I say? I do things that I could be stupid, and if they don't work, they look very, very stupid. But if I do things and they do work, I look very smart, and it's like, oh, he knew what he was doing. When in reality, I had no idea what I was doing the whole entire time. Magician. The magic is fooling myself to believe it. I guess that's the magic here. All right, 1st and 10 here, and take the shot. I love Jamar Chase, man. I love Jamar Chase. 7-11, baby. 7-11. Make sure you mark it on your calendars. 7-11. This was just such a beaut. Bro. I mean, listen. How do you cover that? How do you cover that? You don't. That's called 7-11 right there. All right, we're almost in the 4th quarter here, so let's get it, boys. 1st down, 10 defense. Just keep playing your same defense you've been playing all game long. Same defense, guys. Let's not change it up at all. Playing great defense throughout the game, and you know what's funny is this is back-to-back weeks where our offense scored the only touchdown in the game against us. Our offense scored the only touchdown for the other team in the game so far. Back-to-back weeks. So, yeah. Not great. I know, I guess last week wasn't offense. Last week was special teams. Technically, last week was special teams. So, maybe I can survive off the stat that it wasn't the offense, at least. It was special teams. I guess that's something to take in consideration. Something to hold your hat on, boys. Alright, come on. Okay. I clicked on a user that to try to catch it myself. I tried to get my own catch there with myself, and, you know, it didn't work out with me. Anyway, though, Calvin Johnson's number. I would think Calvin Johnson's number would be retired in Detroit. That's really interesting that it's not retired. Is that Sammy Watkins? How is Sammy Watkins still in the league in 3 years? There's no way he's going to still be in the league in 3 years. Like, at some point, you know, teams got to stop picking him. Like, I'm not saying he can't play football anymore. Obviously, he can. He was a top 5 receiver and a really great receiver in college. But, like, at some point, man, you got to be like, all right, this guy is, like, I believe right now Sammy's, like, at least 32, 33. So, he'd be, like, 36 years old, still being picked up and playing on teams. I mean, I guess the Lions are 3-5, so that might be why. There might be a reason why the Lions are 3-5. And, not 3-5, they have 5 wins on the season. They're, like, 5-7 or 5-8 or something. Oh, we hit him as he threw that ball, and he still got the ball off to Amon St. Brown. And they're going no huddle. Okay. Let's go, defense. Quick throw, wide open. And the left tackle got hurt. Okay. They tried an onside kick, and they failed. So, now we get the ball back at literally past midfield, which is a W if we can get a run going here. 2nd and 13 here. I'm going to go right back to the run game. I'm going to play this very conservative. That might be stupid, but I'm going to play it very conservative because I don't want to give them the ball back with any time. Ooh, nice play here. Good play there. I just managed that so horrifically bad because now I literally have to hike the ball here. I literally cannot just let it run down a 2-minute warning. Like, I absolutely butchered that clock management right there, and that's insane. That's absolutely insane. So they're 29th against the run overall. We have 88 yards rushing today. And there's a holding call. EA. EA gods. Please. Yep. Holding offense. Oh, and it's Orlando Brown. Let's get it. At least it's only a 10-yard loss here, and it's not like more than that. At least not like 1st and 20. But at least they didn't call it earlier in the play, is what I'm saying. Really? Another one. Bro. Back-to-back holding calls. Now I'm out of field goal range. Now I'm out of field goal range. You can't make that up, man. You can't make that up. They really tried the best to knock me out of field goal range here. Ooh, that run was amazing right there. I'm going for it. Called me ballsy, but I'm going for it. They got one timeout left. Alright. That's game. I thought he had the first down. Not gonna lie to you, I really thought he had the first down right there. It was close. It was very, very close, but... close, but no cigars there. But yeah, the backfield, just tackle him in bounds. That's all we got to do here, guys, is just tackle him in bounds, and we'll be fine. Keep him in bounds every single play, and we'll be fine. Don't let him get out of bounds. Sometimes it's just me being stupid. Sometimes I do it on purpose. As Squidward said, Patrick, don't you have to be stupid somewhere else? He said, not to 4. That's an important quote I live my life by. 9 to 4 o'clock today. Do I have to be stupid somewhere else? Alright, 1st down and 10, boys. Come on. Get him off the field, man. Just get him off the damn field. Let's just end this ball game here, man. End this ball game here, and we can walk away victorious, man. We can get one game closer to a potential conference. Check down pass. That's going to be stupid by them. And they're going to use their last timeout here. So now every shot is an end zone shot, if that. This game's a lot closer than it needs to be. Tackle him in bounds. That's it. That's GG. Okay, they're going to get one more play off. I mean, this at this point is just all garbage time. This does not matter. I mean, it matters for the fact that the final score now is a 4-point game, but it doesn't matter for the actual game. Alright, they're going for 2 to make it a 3-point game, even though it's impossible to do anything because the game's over. But you know what? I guess, technically speaking, they got it. They missed it. They dropped it. So now it's we won by 5 points. That game was so much closer than it needed to be. Like I said, this is usually how it works. Alright, so 224 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Burrow. 95 yards and a touchdown, and a rushing touchdown for Burrow. Don't forget about that. 97 yards and 2 touchdowns for Jamar Chase. T also had 58 yards through the air. And, yeah, pretty dang good day, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys in this one. Peace out. Now that pick 6 I threw is coming back to haunt me. Now that pick 6 I threw is really coming back to haunt me, man. Alright. Underneath. There we go. I just did that on purpose just to keep him in bounds. I thought he was going to run toward the sideline, so I knew the other guys could make the tackles, so I just literally pushed him in bounds. So he had to stay in bounds. And that was just me being stupid, because I literally could have tackled him in bounds.